Alright. Now ODS HTML will help me to get at this output in the HTML format, and the file will be stored at that physical location, and the style would be this SAS web, right? And then my procedure, when I submit this program, the output will be stored as HTML in my designator folder, which is this. So this is the output in the HTML format. Okay, give me a second. Let me adjust my screen first. Alright. Uh, so I have closed your chat window, right? So can that I can have better visibility. So if you want to ask any question, do let me know by unmuting yourself. Alright, so moving on to the next thing, which is PDF. You already know, right? The next ODS which we are going to learn is ODS RTF. RTF stands for Rich Text Format. That is your Word file. Now I am using the same procedure. However, I just want to let you know what all customization you can do during this output. So title, we used to give heading, title 2, title 3. So we will have three different headings. Within these headings, if I'm writing color is equal to black, so this will type this today as black, this is as gray, and this Sunday as light gray. Similarly, I can add, change the height, right? I can write that in point, I can type that in inches, I can type that height in centimeter. I can justify my text towards left, right, or center. So this is a formatting of your text, right? And let me open that Word file, which is RTF file. So black, gray, light gray, small, medium, large, left versus right. Alright, apart from this custom formatting, we can also apply our own formatting. So I'm creating a format by using proc format. I'm defined value. So I'm creating a format for numeric data. I'm writing this name without any dollar symbol. So my format name would be traffic and the value would be less than less than 70, equal to 17, greater less than 90 is yellow, and 90 hyphen high means 19 up to high. I am giving it a color green. Let me know once you're done. All right. So we can use our own format, right? And we can use them by in changing style. So here I'm using a proc print statement, right? In the proc print statement, I am using this where statement to get the output for those variables. Now within this variable, what I am doing, I am changing the style and I am writing style is equal to curly bracket background is equal to traffic dot. So background should be this format which I have created. Let me go this HTML. Let me save this file someplace because it is not printing that color coding over here. Which it should ideally IODS listing. Let me Let me try to send it outside this. So this code I have tried in my SAS Studio that it was working. Like due to this output setting, you might not get this. Let me run over there. Nope, it's not changing. Let me do one thing. Let me export this file somewhere. Let me see why this is not working. Surprisingly, there is no error message, right? Let me think what's going over here. I just want to ensure that if this functionality is working. Mhm. So this is also saying that you can use the star is equal to option. Mhm. So generally, in this case, right, your background will turn out to be as per this formatting. A foreground would turn out to be in this formatting, right? And you can also embed any image in the background by providing this path. Let me. I'm just sharing this data with you, right? If you guys can Try at your end if that's working with you, or you are getting the same output. Else, I will show you this thing in my another laptop where I have SAS Windows. Just change the path, right? Change the file path, which is home slash jgotham1977. Change this path to your path, and I don't think I have much here to set. Hmm, let me try. Yep, now we got it. Image you want to get it? So okay. So in your result, so since you have used background, you are able to see the background. Now if you use this color in the foreground will change, right? And you should have image over there, right? किसने लिखा था ये? Randeep Singh. First need to save an image. So let me show you. You can embed an image over there. Uh, 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 Image is just not again allowing. I think it is because of why this is also working fine. Picture, let me see. Okay, try to fix them. Try to understand those errors, right? And try to fix it yourself. It is very easy for me to just, solve this. But now onward, you need to solve your problem. So try to fix it. Once you are unable, then I will help you. So leave this one because it might be because let me see if I have the image or not. Picture one. So what I did, I imported a picture over here at this location, and I tried to embed that in the background. So generally, I should have a picture in this background. The way we have four colors. You try these two. If this is not working, then we can leave this example because there are a lot of things, a lot of settings which we might not get in our this is studio one. Let me know once it's done. So you can leave that example image one, right? The other ones are working extra for you. The foreground and the background. Okay. So because might be the due to setting you are not able to do it. We are not getting this right. Otherwise, this is the same thing which we did with the foreground and the background. Okay. All right. So the next thing which we are going to start is SQL, the proc SQL procedures. I believe you all have completed your SQL, right? Have you completed SQL module? Okay. So this would be kind of refresher for you, and you will get to know how we can use the same SQL statement in SAS. So this is a default one, and why we write this? The first one, okay, So the select statement is one of the keyword which we use to query our data, and it is required to query any table, right? The star signifies that we want everything which we will be writing in the from the table in the from statement, and this will work like your proc printf statement, right? So we have selected this all the data from this particular table. Now if we want a specific number of variable, we need to write their name separated by comma, and these names should fall between select and from. Next keyword is your where statement. So when we use where statement, which means we are trying to control the output based on some condition. So here we are writing a condition where yes. So in SAS you need to write proc SQL to begin and quit to end. So this is the only procedure where you will be writing quit in place of run. Once you submit this, you will get output only for those data points where age is greater than 13, right? And it is not a mandatory to use that variable in your output. Now we can aggregate, right? So when we try to aggregate, so we require quit in proc SQL statement. So this is the only place where we are using quit in place of run or only procedure. So when we aggregate this, right, the aggregation will happen, but the output would be a query output, right? So what you are querying that you need an age column and you need a sum of weight, right? So it has given you the age column and the sum of weight. But why it is repeated? Because to complete the structure of your table output, right? Now, if you need this data as per the age, right? You need to club all those instances where your age is 14, 14, 14 or 13, 13, 13, right? In order to achieve that goal, we use one keyword which is known as group by. So whatever we are writing in the group by, the aggregated column will be grouped on the basis of that particular variable. Let me know once you're done. Done? Okay. Next is your order by statement, right? What does order by do? It arrange your data in a particular order, and that order is ascending or descending. So by default it's ascending. If you want to assign a descending order, then you can write a keyword DESC. So you can group by and you can order by with one column and you or multiple columns as well. So first check this data and then understand this. If you have any question, please do let me know. लिस्ट हो गया Gomini. All right, so let me move on. Now, if we had to put a condition, right, in our SQL statement, right, we have two keyword, number of hits, I believe, and this is which column. Let me just go back to data. This is baseball one. This is the column number of hits, right? And runs, NRA, NPV. So is that what your question, Pragisha? Okay, so your question is his in 1986 or his career? Mm. Okay, different column name. Okay, and how it is it possible? We all are using this through their website only. Strange. What do you what is your output, Pragisha? It's Hessen in 1986. Is it for everyone? Okay, let me make you presenter. Show me from this. I haven't seen. So there are two Pragisha. Which one? Okay, okay. Just want to see, your output. Okay. So should I make you the presenter or anyone else who is getting this output? Okay, let me make a different output, not as mine. This is my output. Okay, all right. So that's why my question is. I was a little surprised that when you say that okay, this is a number of getting different output. Different column name. Okay, it is same. Division at the end of 1986. League at the end of 1986. These are the label of this column, league and division. Alright, if they are output same, then we are fine. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. So, you know, while we are writing our queries, we can control our output with two different conditional statement. One is where condition, the other one is having. So what is the difference between where and having? Anyone? Okay, so where condition we write on existing set of rows, right? Where we write on existing set of rows, and having we use once we have processed that rows, right, with a group by statement. Having is used for aggregate column, right? Right. So I can use having and where both in my statement, right? Let me first show you the having condition. So here I'm writing that my aggregated data, which is total of height, right, should be greater than 200, right? However, I can also write a where condition with this. Now this first query will return me the age which is greater than 12, and there's some as an aggregated value, and the formatting would be this. After this, my where condition will check test this condition where the total should be greater than or equal to 300. Give me a second, I got a call from office, so. Sorry, I just got a call from office. Generally my office start at 2 p.m. However, today is Friday, so we have some flexi shift. So my team member is calling me because they have logged in now. So they are flexible to do 10 to 7 shift. All right. So yes, we are here. Now we can use all keyword in one statement. So I've used select, aggregation function, where, group by, having, order by, descending. So you guys are quite familiar with SQL, so it's pretty easy for you to guess everything, right? All right, so let's move on to the next one. The create table statement help me to create data table, right? So by default, this will be stored in work library. However, you can store it in any other library by just giving a library reference, right? Here it is. So we can create an aggregated table as well, right? For our analysis purpose, all right? Now another keyword which we are going to cover is delete. So with delete, so what this delete will do? What is the use of delete? Varsha, what is the use of delete? What all? Yes, it will delete records from the data. तो all का मतलब तो निष्ठा कॉलम भी की हेडिंग भी हो गया. It will delete the record. So yes, let me again get this table. You can let me so one okay. So whenever you are using a delete keyword, right? Always remember to use a select statement first. So this is a best practice which I do follow in my team. So if so I am the admin of my database, right? For my team. So whenever my team requests any deletion, so they used to send me the query for deletion, and I always ask them or insist them that they first send me the select query, then the delete query. Why this so? Because at least you should know in the first hand that what you are deleting, right? So that you should not be deleting something by mistake. For example, if this is a capital F and you also have the data for small f, now due to some error, you have entered this data in your database and you want to delete this, but your team member has shared this data with capital F. So you will be deleting the data which you don't want to delete, right? So it is always advisable to first run a select statement. Okay, this is what I want to delete, and then delete those rows of data, right? Or those records. Now only the selected thing has been deleted. Now why we use drop? Kobini, why we use drop keyword? Right, so it will drop the table, or if you want to drop entire data structure, so we want to delete the data and as well as data structure, right? Which in fact is your entire table. We use drop keyword. Okay, we can do this calculation over here. So we can use customize calculation over here. Now my question is, if I remove this count, what would be the output? So how this output would look like? Will I get a group by age or not? Whether this information will be grouped or not? अच्छा, रन करके देख लो, कोई नहीं। निष्ठा क्या होगा? ग्रुप बाई होगा ये? करण, इफ यू राइट दिस, ये ग्रुप बाई होगा और नॉट? तान्या, ग्रुप बाई होगा? वाई? करण, करण, आवाज आ रही है मेरी? ग्रुप बाई क्यों नहीं होगा?
सर ये नया कॉलम बना रहे हैं ना, तो
We did not use any. Thank you, Tanya and Gomini. So since we are not using any aggregation function, it will not aggregate them. ठीक है करण? नया कॉलम बनाना, नया कॉलम तो मैं एग्रीगेशन में ही बनाता हूँ, बट आई एम नॉट यूजिंग एनी एग्रीगेशन कॉलम. All right. Case statement. So when we use case statement, okay, to run our condition statement, right?
Sir, sir, can you repeat this? Why we are, why we'll get the error in this group by age?
So why we are not getting group by, right? When we are not using any this, is that what question? Is that your question, Nitika?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So group by only works with any aggregation function. If we are not using any aggregation function, then it won't work. So let me explain this way. So the beauty of SQL is it will give you what you ask it. और any programming के साथ जो खासियत है वो यही है, जितना बोलोगे उतना काम करेगी, जैसा मांगोगे वैसे देगी, right? So now you are asked one column which is age, right? Perfect. You have added this as column, perfect, and you are writing group by age, but group by only works with it only groups if you are using any aggregate function which you have not used over here. तो जो मांगा आपने उसने दे दिया, आपने एक कॉलम मांगा वो कॉलम दे दिया, दूसरे कॉलम का आपने नाम दिया न्यू कॉलम, उसमें एडिशन किया उसने एडिशन कर दिया, ग्रुप बाय उसने रिटर्न ही नहीं किया. इसको आप मतलब ऊपर और देखना है आप, दिस दिस्टा और बाप.
Sir, could you scroll up from this also?
Let me know where I need to stop.
Sir, scroll down.
More.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Do you want me to
Sir,
scroll up?
done.
Done. This. Administer. All right. So we are using a aggregation function over here, which is sum. Yes. Now, why we write this select statement? To write conditional statement like if then. So when weight is less than 90, then lean, else fit, and as status. So this will create a column status where I have a new row, sorry, a new column which have output on the basis of this condition that if it is less than this, then this, if it is greater than this, then this. All right. So hmm, another important function is distinct with count. So why we use this? To extract unique record. What you will do with those unique records? So while you are working on, so to count distinct ages, very good, right? So let me just give you a little more context to this information, right? So whenever you're working on any big data, like so, where you have millions or billions of records, right? Or for example, you are working for Airtel, and if you need to you know, understand how many consumers are there on the basis of the phone numbers, right? Or how many phone numbers, unique phone numbers you have from the transaction tables where you have billions of records, daily call log. In that case, you can use this thing that how many phone numbers are active in a given day. So, for example, Airtel has a population of let's say 10 millions of active users, and you want to check how many people are actually dialing or using phone services in a given day, so that you can compare what percent of people are using their services on any given day or any given hour, anything like this. So in that case, you will be using this type of functions, right? Count star means it will give you all the count, and what will the output of this distinct only? What is the use of distinct? So while this distinct count will give me the count of distinct value, it will print me all the unique records or distinct records, right? Next is your proc SQL insert into statement. Yes, Pragisha. Mm-hmm. Yes,
So,
yes.
so if we have multiple cases, like here we only had one case. If it is less than 90, then lean, else fit. So if we have multiple conditions,
Then
then
else if will work.
okay. Okay, so if I have two more conditions, like so, what should I write? When weight is less than 90, then lean,
Means else
else,
if
uh,
else if weight is let's say between this and this, then this. Else if weight is between this and this. Else if, and then finally else
okay, and else if is written together or with space here?
with space like this. Or why we use insert into to insert the value in a table, right? And when we write value statement, it will assign value as per the position. So this will be assigned to the first variable, this will be the second, this will be the third variable. So G35 fit, this has been added. Now if you want to assign value to a particular column, then how you can write it? So you can write the name of the columns followed by the values. So in this case, only two value has been inserted because we have mentioned only two columns after table name. Done. So we know how to insert as per position, how we can assign as per the column name. Okay. Now how to get insert data from a different table, right? So for that I'm creating a table which is new table. This is my table. Now I want to insert data from sashelp.class into this table, right? So how I can write this? Insert into the table name followed by select statement from which you want to insert the information. So my this new table which only has 9 rows will insert 19 more rows from this sashelp.class. So, done. And if you want to insert information into particular column, right, you can write those column name in your select statement like this. Give me, okay, sure, Nitika. Right, so here we have inserted only name and age column. Done? Okay.
Sir, I'm getting error while running this insert into new table select star from says help.class.
So have you created this new table first?
Yes, sir. Sir, could you run this? I'm getting error.
Okay, let me run it. Right, this is my new
Sir,
table,
next one.
right?
Yeah.
9 plus 19, 28.
20. Sir, I'm getting error.
What is the error?
Sir, actually, no, nothing is there in error, but it's showing red sign. Notes are there. 19 rows were inserted into work dot new table,
Hmm.
but it's not showing.
So you need to write a print statement, you won't get an output, right? To see the output, you need to write proc print.
Okay, sir. Done.
So, तो नीतिका आपने क्या वो प्रोग्रामिंग से क्या बोला, आप इसके अंदर इंसर्ट कर दो, कर दिया, बात खत्म.
Sir, to see the data, we need to print it.
Right, so to check the data you need to write something, some other program. Yeah, this will help you to insert data into a specific column. Then this one, now I will write a run statement, then I will be able to see. Okay, before moving on to the next thing, which is update and other thing, let's take a break, 20-minute break, then we will cover the rest of the thing, right? Welcome back, everyone. Let me just reach where we have left. Okay. So the next thing which we are going to cover is update statement, right? Or update through SQL, right? So to update a table, we can write a statement like this. If you want to update the details where the name is Virat, so we can set the value for the column, right? Let me show you this new SQL table. So in this new SQL table, we found that there is a missing value, right? Now to update this value, I need to write a condition. I need to set the value of the column which I want to update. So I am trying to update this missing information and this age column. So my update statement will update both the information. Let me run the proc print. It will change the age and it will update the missing information. Okay. Apart from updating data, we can alter the table structure. So let me first show you the current table structure of this new table. What went wrong? So many error. My God. Okay, no worry. Oh, my work library is blank, so I need to create this table, new table, new table, new table. Okay. All right, so here we go. So if you look at this, right, by different columns, let me see which one I'm going to change. If you look at this, the data type is character, right? If I want to modify this from 8 to 10, so then length is given as 8. Now if I want to modify this, so I can write a statement alter table, because I want to alter this table, and modify what I want to modify the name, and then followed by the format, right? So let me run the proc contents again. So my length has been moved changed from 8 to 10. Now if you want to add new column to your current structure, so you can alter table, right, and add status 1 column. So you have added one column, the name of that column is status 1. Now, if you just want to drop a specific column, you need to write alter table statement along with drop. So when you are using drop without alter statement, it was dropping the entire table. Now, if we just want to draw one column, we can use alter table command, right? So status one has been dropped. Is this a revision or you already know also? This is new information for you.
सर कुछ कुछ न्यू है, कुछ कुछ
अच्छा,
रिवीजन समझ लो.
okay. This we have already covered, so I'm just skipping this ones, right? Now the last thing which I'm going to cover in this SQL, if you remember, I told you that I will teach you the join with the help of merge and with the help of SQL both, right? So we will be picking up the same example. If you remember that we used this example while we were learning merging, right? So we have a data for sales for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different code for coffee or ice cream, and we have their descriptions as well, right? Just collect that data from your previous exercises and run them once. Done? Okay. uh, okay, let me share this data. email पे भी होगा वैसे ये. Ready? All right. So Cartesian product or Cartesian joint, right? So we are writing select table 1 dot star means all column of this table, comma table 2 dot star all column for second table from table 1 and table 2. So this will give me the Cartesian product of both the table, which means हर कोड इस टेबल का इस कोड के साथ ज्वाइन करेगा. Let's talk about inner join. So to inner join, now by now you know, right, which area of the joint we are talking about. If you remember those Venn diagrams. So you are writing select sales dot star comma description 1 dot DESC. Only this column from this table from says inner join on the another table which is DESC1, and on says dot code is equal to description 1 dot my code. So I think Nitika is having some issue. So Cartesian product, Nitika, is basically all row or all the data points on left table will make a join on right table. Not of much use, just for good to know thing, right? So that you not commit this mistake. Okay. Inner join. So we have keyword inner join and we need to define the condition on that join, right? Like this. Full join will join both the table. If there is a missing value on either side, it will leave that blank. So inner join you will get only the common columns. In full join you will get all the rows. The common, so in inner join you will get only common rows. Here you will get all the rows. Left join. So we have a specific keyword as left join. This will give me all the rows from left data and the corresponding information from the right table. Now what is this A and B? These are the alias name which we are using for our data tables. We also have right join. This will give you the data from right table for all rows and the corresponding information from the left table. Yes, left auto join. Who can write the code for left auto join? Auto join done. Left auto join, sorry. Left outer join. I merging के टाइम पे बताया था ना निष्ठा. हाँ तो वो आप बताओ how you will write this. There is no keyword by name of left outer join. Anyone? Mhm. Anyone? Gomini? Vipul? Wow. Wow. ये तो कोई भी आंसर कर देगा तो हाउ टू राइट इट नीतिका. Okay, try it, try it. Okay, I got the first right answer. Good job. I'm waiting for your response. Nitika, Karan, Vipul. Okay, Nistha. नहीं हो रहा. Okay. I like the honesty. Now think of a situation. Let me open this. What is left auto join, right? If you know the logic, you can do it, right? So what is your left join? This is your left join. Left join minus this area, right? So can you write where my b dot code is null? The logic which way you in the merging in cell. How big is this? So I have given you at least 10 minutes to solve this, right? And this is for everyone except Anam, right? She has shared the right answer to me. Right? Oh my God, let me try. Let me see what Nitika had done. Give me a second, guys. No, I'm just saying. I just want to understand the logic. Right. Okay, you try to do what you were mentioning that okay this minus this, right? Left minus inner. Hmm. Do you know how much time this query will take to run? It will take ages, right? If your data is big. अगर ये क्वेरी आपने रन की ना सिस्टम पे अगर बड़े डेटा हुआ तो सालों लग जाएंगे आंसर आने में. Which query, Nista? Here is the answer. So what do you mean by
Sir,
same?
but why my code name and description are not present?
Why?
Sir, why in the table my code name and description are not? There's nothing there.
Because this is what the left join will do. So it will pick up from all the rows, right, which are not there in the right table, right? So how you can get a data for right the column which are from which we are picking up from the right table. So these three columns are from right table and you don't have this code in the right table, so you will get a missing value. One thing which I would like to say, whenever you are writing a code or you are trying to solve any problem, first before jumping onto your coding machine, right, or the ID which you generally call, just try to think at least for 1 to 2 minutes what I want to achieve and how can I do it logically without writing a code. First develop the logic in your mind, right, then try to write code. Again, a best practice which I am sharing, you won't find in any book, and it is up to you how you take this, right? So, Nishta, for example, if you have just thought what I'm trying to achieve, right, then probably you would not have this question. I'm not saying that you should not ask question. I'm just saying that if you have thought of your output, right, probably you might get the right solution without, without looking here and there, right? Or you can write your entire code without any help. All right, let's move on. Right outer, easy peasy. And now again, what if we don't want to print the columns to the which column? Then don't take. So Nista again, just think then why you will be writing your left outer join query.
Sir, actually, I want to ask that if we want to join, but we don't want the columns to show, so that's not possible without, like in
Yes,
join, we columns will be visible.
just remove this portion.
So, but then we won't be able to separate out the B part. We won't be separate. We won't be able to like deduct the uh, data which is common in B and A both. So left outer join won't be possible then.
No, it's possible.
If we just remove the B dot star portion
Yes, just do
from
it,
some.
do it, do it. Try it. Got it? Okay. Now, what about right outer join? Done? Okay. Now write the code for full outer join. Full outer join. बनाओ इसको बनाओ. Full outer join. Tanya, Gomini, do we have Jishan today? Jishan ने आज कोई छुट्टी मारी? Okay, let me take the attendance. Okay, thank you. Jishan और कौन छुट्टी पे है? बाकी सारे हैं. राम, तान्या, हर्षिता, विपुल, विदिशा, निष्ठा, करण. Okay, I got the first answer. Let me check. Can you improve this? Yeah, you might get the answer with this, right? But try to improve this query. Okay. Nope. Nope. निष्ठा चेक करो. आंसर आ रहा है. तो फिर क्वेरी फिर क्यों भेज रहे? करण, सॉल्यूशन ढूंढो, सॉल्यूशन। Yep. Yes, Gomini, I received your answer. I get couple of right answer. I'm just waiting on Annam. Can you check? This is not the what you're waiting for. Annam, check your answer. Karan, you're right. Bingo. Tanya, कुछ लिखा? Okay. So right answer उषा. हाँ, मैं आंसर चेक कर रहा हूँ, आंसर सही नहीं है, आप गड़बड़ की है इसमें. Alright, so let me share the answer. I got answer from most of you. Alright, so with this, which one? Mine. Let me show you.
Sir, but in this case, it should be showing all the data except for the one that is common in both the tables.
Yes, and it is showing all the data which is not common in both the table. So where is the confusion, Nistha? These are the two rows which are not common in both the table. Okay. All right. So with this, we are only left with one topic, that is macro, which I will start on Monday. However, I would like to give you the project for SAS, right, so that you have enough time to to develop the solution, right, and you need to complete that project, right. So let me open the SAS and SAS project. Class project. All right. And trust me, it's a very easy, very little coding, more of the logic. And that's the reason I'm not solving this case study for you, because till now I have completed more than 30 batches, and all the students in my all the classes were able to solve this case study, right? And I do expect the same result from this class as well. Alright, so this case study will ensure that participants completely understand the basic concepts of SAS, where they have to import data that you already know, clean it, transform it, and then use it various reportings, which you can probably do with the help of procedures. This will also test them on their ability to think logically and work with huge data to get the required result. After the successful completion of this case study, they will be able to import data, store data, manipulate data, query data, work with format, use ProcSQL, and macros is one area where you need to leave it right now. Use various data operators such as condition statements as function. तो ये मैक्रोस मैंने अभी कराई नहीं है, इसको छोड़ के आके आप सारे काम कर सकते हो. और कहाँ पे मैक्रो यूज होगा मैं वो आपको बता देता हूँ. क्रिएट बिलो ट्रांजेक्शन एंड फैक्ट टेबल्स, ये आपको क्रिएट करनी है दो टेबल. Create a report to get the country wise breakup of most popular product. Frequency निकालना आपको आता है, right? Perform the basic below operation. Arrange the customer as per most loyal. Most loyal की definition आप चाहें तो most frequent customer ले सकते हो, चाहे जिससे सबसे ज्यादा purchasing की हो amount वो आप ले सकते हो. Now divide them in 3 equal categories. ये सब आप कर सकते हो. Arrange the customer as per most frequent customer last 2 months, ये कर सकते हो, right? So the only place where the macro is required, find maximum sale day of previous week according to the day the report is run. So ये जो portion the data need to be kept dynamic, इसके लिए macro run होगा, otherwise आप पूरी case study solve कर सकते हो. Let me walk you through with the data as well. Invoice stock code would be your, जो आपके यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है stock code, your product ID, right? तो stock code को आप product ID रीड करना. Description your product name, कस्टमर आईडी, कंट्री नेम दिया हुआ, कस्टमर आईडी आपको दिया हुआ है, कंट्री भी दिया हुआ है, इनवॉइस नंबर, कस्टमर आईडी, क्वांटिटी, यूनिट प्राइस, डेट एंड टाइम, सब कुछ दिया हुआ, राइट. लेट मी शेयर दिस डेटा विद यू. प्रॉक एचबी प्लॉट बताया था, अच्छा कल ही बताया था. Alright, so just to let you know, Nishtha, I have taken, I have completed the content which SAS Institute suggests, not Imarticus only. जो SAS Institute का बेस एंड एडवांस प्रोग्राम का जो कंटेंट है ना उतना कवर किया हुआ है, राइट. So it is more than what has been prescribed by Imarticus. And if you want to write a base SAS programmer uh, certificate exam, you can appear with this knowledge which I just shared with you. Right. Only one thing is left, one topic is left, which is macro, which I will complete on Monday. And Tuesday we probably might have uh, a holiday because I'm not available on Tuesday morning. So, but I will inform that to you on Monday. Right. But 99% uh, is a break on Tuesday. Sure. So SAS Institute runs base SAS certification and advanced SAS certification, right? And these are the worldwide recognized certifications. They charge somewhere around 180 US dollar. They used to charge, अभी तो पता नहीं कितना charge कर रहे हैं, but they used to charge $180, right? More useful for the people who are thinking to go abroad or want to go study outside India. उन लोगों के लिए ज़्यादा है ये. इंडिया के अंदर है recognition, इंडिया के अंदर people do prefer skills rather than certificate, right? And further you can visit their website. If anyone is more interested into this, yes, Pragisha. So this is the most popular program which is based as certificate, because the program which you have learned, you can use this program across any platform. There will be small change in the way we use procedures, right? Yes, Pragisha. So I will not take only Tableau classes. I will take your data visualization classes with Tableau. So you can get more for further information over here, right? So yeah, the fees is still $180. All right, and if any one of you planning, probably you can reach out to me for books for that. All right, that's it for today. Uh, please complete the project, right? And see you on Monday. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye. Take care.
Sir, sir,
Yes, Nishta.
सर ये तो सिर्फ एग्जाम की फीस है. देयर इज मोर टू इट फॉर लर्निंग द एडवांस वर्जन और समथिंग.
ओके, जो जितना मैं आपको कोर्स करा रहा हूँ ना, उतना बेस एंड एडवांस एज सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए काफी है. बट मैं बेस इसलिए बोला, बेस यू कुड क्रैक इजीली. एडवांस के लिए थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस ज्यादा करनी पड़ेगी आपको.
Okay, okay. So, sir, there is only the fees for exam, not for preparation.
नॉट फॉर प्रिपरेशन. प्रिपरेशन का बताता हूँ. वो लोग जो दे चार्ज अराउंड 60-70,000 रुपीज. ठीक है, जितना मैंने कवर कराया, ठीक है, उसका लगभग एक 70-80% कवर करवाते हैं. एंड दैट टू इन 3 days ओनली,
Okay,
or 2 or 3 days, right? And they
okay.
will be use the same example which I have covered. तो वहां कुछ नया नहीं मिलेगा. All right, any other information or any other question? Nope. All right, thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Monday, Nitika.